Hello, and welcome back. So, today we are going to be hatching 2 new anniversary dragons, and we'll also be taking a look at all of the past anniversary dragons in DML, because, you know, a couple of them are quite cute. But first of all, we are going to start off with Mr. Xith, and this dragon was available last year for the 5th anniversary, of course, but I was not around for it, so I'm glad that I finally managed to get this cutie little legendary dragon. I mean, it was quite nice that they made 5th a legendary, so I can appreciate that, and it looks like this is broken, so don't worry about that. But this trainer named the 5th dragon as such because it suddenly showed up on the 5th anniversary of his dragon research expedition. It was a wonderful reward and a great friend. And of course, little 5th is a legendary wind and energy dragon, and he's called Joke. Wow, that is a cruel way of dissing poor 5th over here. I have to say, very nice colours on the 5th dragon, and a very dragony looking dragon, which we actually don't have that many dragony looking dragons these days. Like, we've got hamburgers, marshmallows, as we'll see in a second, but we're lacking on the dragony dragons these days. You know, we've got penguin dragons, all that sort of thing, but look at this dragony dragon. I can appreciate that. Even gave me a gem. Joke, you are wonderful and very, very pink. Lovely. Anyway, that is the 5th dragon. Of course, the other anniversary dragon that we got recently was the 6th dragon from the Dragon Board event as well, with that big 6 on the front of the egg. But unlike his 5th counterpart, he is an epic instead of a legendary. He does have I don't know, is that moonlight or like electricity in his eyes, which kind of scares me. And again, this is broken, don't worry about it. So the 6th dragon showed up on this trainer's 6th year of dragon training and had him partying so hard he had to sleep for 6 days. In the meantime, this beastie made off with all the cake. So is that why they made the event nearly impossible? You know, just to fit in with the 6th dragon's lore, he had him partying. I guess that means trying to complete the event so hard he had to sleep for 6 days. That is definitely how I feel after that Dragon Dice event. I can't believe they've included the dragon's description in with how they actually made the event. Top tier, Gameloft. Top tier. Anyway, sarcasm aside, you will notice that 6th is in fact just a midnight dragon covered in, well, people have discussed the different possible substances on his body. I'm pretty sure it's cake, that's why there's candles in it and there's streamers around him, but, you know, some people like to assume it's something else, and that is up to them to debate. But, I actually like the 6th dragon. I saw a lot of people complaining about its design, saying, it's just a midnight dragon, this is really subpar. You know what, I actually really like it, and this goes in with my preference for, like, skinned dragons. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd rather them probably not be an anniversary collection dragon, but if we could get dragons that are just the dragons covered in stupid costumes, hell yes, I would probably buy a couple of those. Things that don't affect gameplay, hell yes, I'll buy those. But, you know, he's got the 6 on his head, he's got little candles, little streamy bits on him. I like it. I do like this dragon overall, and I don't like the fact that everyone hated on this poor guy when they found out that he was the 6th anniversary reward. Very, very sad. Looks like we got a double egg relic for that. Wonderful. Great. But aside from those two, of course, they're the 5th and 6th dragons. DML does have a special anniversary dragon every single year in DML, and we just had a couple of ways to get bundt and cupcake. And we've also got quartern and marshmallow that are available in different ways, but I do have all of the anniversary dragons now. So it did start off with little lava as the 1st anniversary dragon, hence the singular candle. And you know, he's a cute dragony looking cakey dragon. And then obviously we got Cupcake, who was the 2nd year anniversary dragon, hence the 2 on his leg, which, you know, it's quite easy to tell which ones were the 1st and 2nd and the 6th anniversary dragons, unlike 5th, who's just a dragon. And then the 3rd anniversary dragon, weirdly enough, was Marshmallow, which doesn't have a 3 on him anywhere, and it's kind of difficult to tell, but he was the 3rd anniversary dragon, which was quite nice. and then the quartern being the 4th anniversary. You know, it's in the name. But the weird thing about quartern was always that he had 3 medals down on his stomach, but 1 on his head. It's like, was it supposed to be misleading? Because you look at his stomach and you think, wait, 3 medals? 3 anniversaries? No, actually 4. Get duped, nerd. Anyway, he was the 4th anniversary dragon. Was my favourite anniversary dragon out of all of them. I'm probably going to make a few people mad here. It's probably actually the 6th dragon. It's probably a lot of people's least favourite, but genuinely I just love the difference in him. I do like 5th as a dragon. I don't really like it as an anniversary dragon. And marshmallow is probably my least favourite out of the anniversary dragons, but you know, overall, those are all of those dragons. And you know what? How about we take them into a quick fight? Huh? We rarely ever do this. Go back and put a few in. Actually, what level are they? They're level 20, aren't they? So we've got our 5th dragon. Let's just throw in a different random level 20. Let's throw in a divine while we're here. There we go. Olaf. You can join a couple of the anniversary dragons in their random battle here. But, you know, I do wish that I could go back and use a lot of the lower level dragons just in random battles and such. And technically you can, because you can buff them using a divine, but you still need like a level 100 divine for that. But, you know, that was the thing that I liked about Emerald Wars, the fact that they made the lower level dragons somewhat useful. We're probably going to lose this fight, by the way, but it doesn't matter. But I did like that about Emerald Wars. It's just a shame that the clan event was so broken and never worked properly, because otherwise I really like the fact that I could use some of these other dragons for a change. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I also randomly upgrade lots and lots of dragons with academy upgrades, but I never do anything with them because, you know, I'm never going to have a use. Like, if you look at some of these dragons, they're like either level 5 upgrades, level 6 upgrades. So many of them are upgraded because I have nothing to do with all the scrolls. So, I don't know, I guess we'll upgrade Fear today. There we go, lovely Fear. In the meantime, I've just been trying to rebreed for Dragon of the Month just for some more Dragon Master points. But do remember that there are events on the way, and if you haven't actually seen the upcoming event schedule, there is another cake craze coming, which I wish they'd change some things about the event, but apparently nothing has changed. We've got that splendid goldeny dragon coming in the bottomless dungeon, but a cool thing that is coming is the jackpot event, if you haven't heard about this. So, you know, with the, no, let's not open Paint 3D, whoops. You know, in the ruins, how the last week we had special ruin rewards, we're actually going to get a weekly jackpot that includes pieces for the snowman dragon. So for anyone that wanted him, you're going to have a chance to get him through the dungeons, which I like. And clan stuff, let's not even talk about that, because last week my clan couldn't do anything in the clan event, and now the game's actually demoted us for not being able to take part in the event. So thumbs up, thank you for that, Game Loft. Always love your game working as intended. But anyway, aside from that, Dragon of the Week is going to be the Unicorn Dragon, which I remember when this dragon was released, actually. Where is Mr. Unicorn? Because I had a lot of people saying that they loved this dragon. I've always found Unicorn to be slightly weird. I think it's about the shape of his face. He kind of looks like he's made out of Play-Doh, but maybe that's part of his charm. You know, he looks kind of like a fake model, kind of cute, and you know, who doesn't want a unicorn again? Man, woman, or other kin, you know, unicorns fit anywhere, so I can understand it, but that is the upcoming Dragon of the Week, so keep all of that in mind. The other thing is, obviously, we've got stuff like whale marts, we've got the new dungeon coming soon, so, you know, get prepped for that. Let's upgrade you again, Fear. And, also, for anyone that's been going through the Sigil campaign and got screwed over like I did, and you're up to battle 425, I imagine that lots of people are going to start mouthing about this fight as well, like they did about the Apocalypse Dragon fight. This fight is not difficult. It's a boss dragon that has legendary purity, so it's going to one-shot one of your dragons. That's just going to happen. But you don't need your dragons alive, all 3 of them, to win fights. And you don't need all 3 of them alive to get 3 stars either. So, for anyone that does start melding about that, you know, there are ways to tackle that fight. Purity Daredevil's really good against the Purity bosses. Wonder Acceptance, of course, also does the job. But, you know, we'll see how many people end up melding like they did last time. I found it quite entertaining before. But, you know, there's always a way with sigils. There's always a way, an overpowered, destructive way of dealing with it. But, you know, for the most part, I just wanted to go through the anniversary dragons because, you know, sometimes I even forget which anniversary each were for. But, you know, we've got all of these dragons now. We are also sitting at 585 dragons. So, soon we'll be back up to 600 on, or we will be at 600 on our Windows account. Because, you know, with me having lots of dragons on my alternate accounts, but not on my main, I get confused as to which dragons I actually have on here. But soon we'll be at 600 on this main account, and then we can do nothing with it because we don't actually really get anything for that anyway. The only time we're ever gonna actually get anything is when we get up to the 200,000 DCP or 250,000 DCP. And the easiest way to upgrade DCP is just upgrade the dragons on your islands, enchant them. You know, have lots of ancients, that helps. And obviously I don't have lots of ancients because I don't pay to win for the loot box dragons, so I just accept that it's going to be forever or never until I get those special dragons. But, you know, make sure you're buying this stuff in the Walmart. Don't even talk about this 6 dragon deal, air quotes. Gives me, makes me question why I still play this game. But, you know, take the enchantment tickets, the dungeon stepping stones, maybe buy a premium sigil chest. But the thing that I do like about this black market is this breeding token, because even though you aren't guaranteed to get anything out of your 99 gems here, I do like the fact that they could potentially bring back some old limited time dragons in the Walmart. Even if you end up wasting the 99 gems, at least they give you a chance to breed something new. But if you are going to buy this breeding token, make sure that you've got the breeding combo prepared beforehand, and make sure that you have your breeding dens free, because as soon as you click to buy this, it will activate the breeding token. Wrong section in here. So make sure that it is free. But anyone that missed out on Spruce, might as well give it a go. If you got some double breeding den relics and, you know, other relics for 2x eggs. So, good luck to anyone doing that. But I guess for now we'll prep for the cake craze, and we'll be on the lookout for any future Divine or Ancient event news. So, for now, I appreciate you joining me here today. I hope that if you did get 6, you appreciate the dragon. If you didn't get 6, I understand. The event was incredibly over, or it required way too much uptime for players, but you know, I did manage to luckily get the pieces I need for it. So at least you could take a look at hatching it with me today. But enjoy yourself, and until next time, I do hope that I can see you again.